Hi there. So today I wanted to share a video on how I do my shading. The book that I'm using is one of my favorite artists, or by one of my favorite artists, J.A. Early Riser and T.J. Crayons and the Absurdians. It's the Absurd coloring book or coloring activity book for adults. It's the Feral Fairy Tales series. And the page that I'm doing right now is this little fairy, Little Miss Stuffit. And you can see that I've laid down the lightest color. It's dark cadmium orange. The pencils that I'm using are the Faber Castell Polychromos. So what I typically do is I'll lay down the lightest color first. And I usually use 3 colors. The next color that I'll use is an in-between color, and then the darkest color. The in-between color that I'm using is Pale Geranium Lake, and my darkest shade is Deep Scarlet Red. Ha! Sorry about the hand. So what I usually do next is go around in circles. I kind of color a little bit slow and take my time with it. And I'll just do a little section here. I won't color the whole thing just for the sake of time. I'm sure nobody wants to watch me color for an hour and a half on one little tiny dress. So I'll take that one. And then I take the lightest color again. Just kind of pull it out a little bit. And I don't put hardly any pressure. I do really light. Because I like to layer. For me, it makes it easier to blend if I do lighter layers. And then I don't have a lot of the streaks or the lines or whatever it is people like to call them. And then I'll do the medium one again. And then I'll take the darkest one, and normally I have it a little bit sharper of a point than just this. Well, it's kind of blurry. Usually I'll have it a little bit sharper of a point than just that, because I like to just barely go along the edge. And for me, the sharper I have it, the better it is for me to blend it with my medium tone. And I use that medium tone to just kind of pull that darker color out a little bit there. I'm sorry for the wobbly video. I'm using my camera on my cell phone. And then once I have the medium layer, or the medium tone down, I go back in with the lightest and kind of just pull it back out again. You can also do the same thing with other colored pencils. It doesn't have to be with these, with the Faber Castell. I got these for Christmas, and I have a new love. I also love my other colored pencils. Most of you who know me know how I am about my colored pencils. They are my coveted treasure. If my house were burning down, I'd grab my kids and my colored pencils and to heck with the rest. So that's how I do my blending. And, yeah, it's just, I watched a lot of videos, and there's different ways that people do blending. Some people just use 1 pencil or 2 pencils, and some people do paper stumps and Vaseline or Gamsol or odorless mineral spirits, and those things are fine too, and I've used those before, but they're not my favorite go-to. I really like to blend just using the pencils themselves. Anyways, that's all that I have for now. Hope you have a great day.